This tail to tape for our main event is brought to you by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Jon Jones and Alexander Gustafsson, both 31 years of age. Gustafsson, the taller man by 1 inch, but Jon Jones will have the 5.5-inch reach advantage. All right, now to get you the introductions for our headliner, we turn it over to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening, presented by Modelo, sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission. Commissioners John Carvelli, Executive Officer Andy Foster. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Sally Amato, Christopher Lee, and Junichiro Kamijo. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Mike Beltran. This championship bout is sponsored by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. P3, the official protein snack of the UFC. And Metro by T-Mobile. Get unlimited high-speed data all month long on the same network as T-Mobile. And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Forum in Los Angeles, California. It's time! 5 rounds for the vacant UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 18 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 204.5 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, presenting the #2 light heavyweight contender in the world, Alexander the Baller Gustafsson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a look-see-do fighting style fighter, holding a professional record, 22 wins, 1 loss, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 204 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, by way of Endicott, New York, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the #1 light heavyweight ranked contender in the world, Jon Paul Jones!
All right, gentlemen, been over the rules already. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Just goes now if you want. Come on out and handle your business. Let's go.
The rematch is upon us. Jon Jones, Alexander Gustafsson. One man will soon be the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion. This is a belt that Jon Jones defended a record 8 times.
All right, gentlemen, first round. You ready to fight? You ready to fight? Handle, let's go.
And Alexander Gustafsson looking to become a first-time UFC champion. The Fight Clock brought to you by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Gustafsson is in black, Jon Jones is in white.
Watch the teep kick to the knees. That's what Jones would use in the past in order to keep the distance where he wanted it.
Jon immediately used that wrenching motion on the elbow of Gustafsson that he used on Glover Teixeira to wreck his shoulder.
Alex said that he's got to feint more in order to take away those knees, those teep to the knees that Jones throws on everybody. He's got to fake more and be in and out with jabs. See if he can use that.
Stop! Turn! Turn! John, get on that side of the head. Get on that side! You good? Hey, pick it up, all right? Keep it clean. Let's go!
Strong warning there from Mike Beltran for the low strike.
Yeah, we're going to get a chance to see it. It looked very low. Jon was saying it was the inside of the thigh, but we'll take a look at it in between rounds if it's an issue.
Gustafsson has stopped a couple takedown attempts early, came in with a takedown defense north of 85%.
said, last time I fought him, I only threw 1-2s. I didn't throw enough combinations. I need more long-ended combinations. See if he can make that happen in this matchup.
Good knee to the body there by Gustafsson.
Gustafsson appeared to land. Jones counters. 2 minutes gone by here in round one. Jones sticks to the body there.
As the fight moves on, Alex sometimes ducks when you grab his head. He ducks down into the knees, and I think Jones is reaching for his head, trying to get Alex to duck down into that knee. We've seen it twice now. It's an old habit if you watch Alex on film. If you grab his head, he ducks right down into it.
Jones got a lot of different looks in training, different sparring partners. Chief among them, Leonid Grachev, number 3 ranked super heavyweight boxer in the U.S. Oh, lead elbow from Jones lands.
And a nice front kick to the body as well.
And that's what he does better than almost anybody, is he can elbow you from the outside like he's throwing a punch. He gets you to think that you're going to parry his right or his left hand, and then he comes over the top of your parry with an elbow. Very slick, Jones. Another thing that he's doing is you're seeing him grab Alex immediately with underhooks so that he can't throw his boxing combinations. Those are the little adjustments right now we're seeing from Jones so far.
As usual, Gustafsson continuing to switch up the footwork, moves as well as any light heavyweight.
He's faking. I'd like to see Alex go to the body more and then work up top from there.
Jones in on a single.
Needs a whizzer. Alex needs a whizzer. Nice. He threatened the guillotine. Good work on there. Watch on the break. John likes to elbow on the break. Good defense from both gentlemen there.
Superman punch attempt by Alex.
Gustafsson lands there to the body. 1 minute now to go round one.
Gustafsson looking for the trip there.
Jones continuing to circle towards Gustafsson's right.
A lot of reading of range and timing going on right now. There's been a lot of weird tricks these guys have been throwing already. Keep things offset, guessing.
Good kick to the body by Jones.
And that's right when Alex switches. That shuts off the switch of Alex, so he doesn't want to switch stance.
Jones, the more efficient striker in round one.
Now here's the low blow. Let's take a look at it real quick. Yeah, right in there. It was on the inside of the thigh, but definitely made contact with the cup. And here's that elbow from the outside by Jon Jones.
Slow down. Just feel that waterfall. Feel that water starting on your head, going all the way down your body. Calming you down. Calming you down. Listen, you gotta keep the pressure on him just like you're doing. Even when he denies the takedown, you're still winning. Understand me? But don't force the takedown. You're trying to force it. I gotta get him down. Just relax a little bit. Flow, pop, pop. It'll be there if you just relax and flow.
Southpaw knives all day long, Jon Jones. I want that body. Hit that body stuff, all right?
The unauthorized reproduction or distribution of this copyright work is illegal and punishable under law. Dom, your thoughts on the message there from Greg Jackson and Mike Winklejohn to their pupil, Jon Jones?
Well, to me, they trust his natural abilities. They trust his instincts, so they're just keeping him calm, keeping his heart rate low, making sure that he stays calm. And as you saw in that first round, Jon Jones never, ever looked panicked, never, ever looked like he was exploding. He was just nice and easy, and that's what they're trying to do here for 5 rounds. Smart.
Gustafsson takes the center of the octagon here for round 2. Jones with an early attack to the midsection of Gus.
Gus needs to let his hands go. He needs to start throwing more combinations to the body and then finish up top.
Nice body kick and an inside leg kick by Jones. And I agree with you, Gustafsson's got to open up with his hands. He's got excellent boxing. We really saw that in the Glover Teixeira fight.
Well, that's what Jon does so well, is he makes your hands non-existent by attacking your legs so you can't move forward into the hands range. Right there, he throws those kicks, he throws the teep kicks to the body, he throws elbows, and it keeps you from being able to use your boxing. Because the kick range, he keeps you at kick range.
Jones outlanding Gus by a 2-1 margin thus far.
Alex just got to get in that boxing range. And he can't get there. So that's been the issue so far.
And there's a knee on the break by Jon. Jon's taking advantage of these opportunities where Alex isn't. Alex has got to get his head into this. It seems to me that he's waiting on Jon a bit.
Well, he can't get the rhythm because he can't get in reach to use his hands. Jon's doing a good job keeping him at kick range, so Alex is a boxer. He needs to be in boxing range.
There was a right hand by Alex that got through.
Now Gus starting to open up a little bit.
There it is. And we're seeing less teep kicks from Jones this round, so it's allowing him to get his feet underneath him a little better.
Oh, beautifully placed.
Yeah, nasty kick to the body. He's having a lot of success with that left kick to the body from that southpaw stance.
Stop, turn! Good. Stay over here. Get on that side. Alex, get on that side over there. Hey, over there. Right there.
Oof.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Hey, stand over here. You got time. Work it out, okay, Johnny? You good? I'm just gonna have the doctor check it out real quick, okay? Stay right there.
Alex also looks very calm, though. And that's,
You're good to go, right?
they're both very well matched.
He's good. He's good to go. Okay, let's go. Hey, watch your fingers. All right? I'm not going to have that tonight. You understand? Watch your fingers. Johnny, watch your fingers as well. All right? You good? You good? Both of you, watch your fingers. Ready? Fight. Let's go.
Mike Beltran Furman warning Alexander Gustafsson just over 3 minutes here in round 2 of a possible 5.
There he goes. Now Gustafsson's opening up, and Jon Jones with a kick to the body. But that's what we want to see from Gustafsson. There it is. There's a nice left hand.
He's starting to get his rhythm. You see Alex, he starts hopping on his feet more. He starts piecing combinations together. He's in and out more. That's when he's getting on rhythm.
Jones working on that lead leg of Gustafsson, who misses with an elbow counter.
A lot of pressure by Gustafsson, but he's having a hard time reaching Jon here.
To kick range.
A lot of face, a lot of head movement from
Jon's-
Alexander.
Jon's showing good footwork too here. Moving well, side to side, switching stance. Alex is on him right now, keeping the pace the way he needs to, keeping the pressure. That's what he needs to do the fight right here the entire time.
Yeah, and Jon is not enjoying going backwards constantly like this. This will, nice leg kick. Strong kick by Jon.
And you see anytime Alex switches to southpaw, he gets caught. That's what Alex does. He attacks the second Alex switches stance so that he can't switch on him.
Looked like Jon partially caught Gustafsson on the way in. 90 seconds to go in the round. Not surprisingly, big discrepancy in terms of the time spent advancing. But that does not necessarily mean you're winning.
John looked low and kicked high there. Oh, he hurt him with that one.
That's what he's doing. He's switching up the kicks. He goes low, he goes high, he goes teep kick, he goes knee, he goes elbow. Different looks always, and each strike sets up the next one. And right now we got Alex. He's got to let his hands go more.
I think Alex's left leg is hurt. He's moving kind of funny on it, and he took a hard inside leg kick.
Taking a lot to the shin as well.
Yeah.
And that right hand landed heavy for Alex. Right behind John's ear.
Jones working off the jab out of the orthodox stance now.
Alex does need to be careful with that leg, though. You're exactly right, Joe.
Yeah, he can only take so many shots.
Correct.
Steps in. Nice elbow on the break from Jon Jones.
Some swelling under that left eye of Alexander Gustafsson now. Trying to blink it out a bit. 10 minutes in the can. We will follow Alexander Gustafsson into the blue corner. You saw an obvious wince there.
He might have hurt him with that kick to the body. And a good right hand over the top by Gustafsson. And here is that spinning back kick to the body. There's the kick to the inside. And we see there's definitely a little bit of a limp to his step. Okay, they didn't have the spinning back kick, but at the end of the round, it appeared that kick to the body hurt Gustafsson.
They were icing the back of the right leg of Gustafsson, but his shin on the left side is significantly swollen from the kick you just saw. So we'll see how that affects Gustafsson's mobility here in round 3.
Yeah, there might be something going on with his right leg if they did that, because we didn't see that.
Nice stick there by Gustafsson, but he has landed just 29% of his strikes unofficially thus far.
The big difference in this fight has really been the leg kicks.
Good entry there by Jones. He gets his first takedown.
On top. Elbows by Jones.
Now Jones got Alex in half guard. He's got that leg clamped down. He's got Alex flat on his back. Alex needs to get to his right hip and dig that left underhook up. Get that frame off of his chin. Push that by, get towards the hips.
He's also tying up that arm and forcing Gustafsson to be in that position where he can darce him.
He's too low. He's low on Alex's hips. Alex needs to bump his hips a little, pull him up top towards his head so he can get down, get that leg out of there. As long as John hooks that leg, he's not getting up.
John's reaching back, maintains that position in half guard. He stepped over, side control for Jon Jones. Sliding that arm through for the crucifix. Drops down a nasty elbow.
Now he's got a half Nelson here to keep Alex from bellying out. He wants to keep him from bellying out. Now he's going to throw his hook in.
He's going to take his back. He's going to take Alex's back. This is a bad position for Alex. He's got to scramble out of here. Oh, big shots. Big shot by Jon Jones.
In trouble here.
Gustafsson's in trouble. That's it.
Jones has regained the throne.
Wow.
Jon Jones stops Alexander Gustafsson in round 3. And he is once again the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion. Masterfully done to potentially cap his rivalry here with Alexander Gustafsson. This fight replay is brought to you by Nemiroff, bold character since 1872. A nice embrace there by the rivals, Jon Jones and Alexander Gustafsson. They went 25 hard minutes last time. Tonight, Jon Jones proving to be far too much for the number 2 ranked contender, Alexander Gustafsson.
We see here John times a beautiful takedown, gets it, and from there he's able to progress to half guard, start landing big elbows right away so that he can move up the body. Once he passes half guard, gets to side mount, he goes to the crucifix position, lands some huge elbows. This forces Alex to try to belly out. John then goes to the half Nelson, as you see here, to try to keep Alex from bellying out. Then he's able to throw that left hook in and keep Alex bellied out to where he can just start unloading big punches right there. And this is the end that you're watching right here. Just too many big punches, too much top pressure from Jones, and he gets a finish. Very nice fight from Jon Jones. Great technique. Progressionally just took every position step by step until he got the finish. Beautiful matchup. And Alexander Gustafsson had some great moments in this fight, just not quite enough.
Johnny Bones remains the standard at 205 pounds. He's a man who thrives under all sorts of different forms of pressure situations. You see the swelling on that left shin of Alexander Gustafsson, and he's certainly going to be disappointed in this effort here tonight, but clearly he ran into the better man. The official decision brought to you by Metro by T-Mobile. Get unlimited high-speed data all month long on the same network as T-Mobile. One final time tonight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mike Beltran has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 3, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones.
Jon Jones, welcome back.
What's up, man? Thank you so much. How are you, Joe Rogan?
I'm good, sir. How you doing?
Oh, man, I'm doing God is so good.
After all the pressure, all the chaos, everything that has happened in your life up to this moment, how good does it feel to be back, to be victorious, and to have that UFC gold around your waist right now?
Hey, you know what? Without God, I am absolutely nothing. All glory be to God. Man, with that being said, man, this is great. This is a great feeling. I want to thank my beautiful fiance, Jessie, man. She really helped me get through this one and all the fights. Just so strong. My coaching staff, Greg Jackson, Mike Winklejohn, Izzy Martinez, Roberto Alencar, my man Aaron, Brandon Gibson, Tusa, Lawrence, my swim coach, Jesse. I mean, I'm really a product of the beautiful people around me. One of my best friends, Tule, Ali G, my team. Man, I just got a great group of men around me, mighty men. I'm a product of all of them.
What did it feel like stepping into the octagon tonight? Was there any difference? What was the pressure like?
You know, the difference, Leo, my man Leo, my boxing partner. You know, man, the first time I fought Alexander, I stayed in his punching range. And the main difference was I was aware of how far away I was at all times. Alexander did some great combinations, but if you really go back and watch the fight, he landed very few punches in my face tonight. And that was just from a greater sense of understanding. I really think our team is the most dangerous team, especially when we get a rematch.
Well, let's take a look at the final finish, Jon, and enjoy your handiwork. You got him down to the ground, and then during this scramble, you wound up taking his back. Talk us through this right here.
Yeah, man, that's Gracie Baja Jiu-Jitsu and Kaido Jitsu. Just, you know, Alexander Gustafsson, he's the type of guy where if he can get up quick, he does well. If you can hold him down past 30 seconds, you're more than likely going to be keeping him down. We knew that, so the idea was to get back to wrestling, getting that right in time. And then after you get that right in time, start looking for ground and pound and submissions, and everything worked out.
Now, Jon, there's been a lot of talk about you potentially fighting as a heavyweight, defending your light heavyweight title, becoming a 2-division champ. What are your thoughts now? What would you like to do next?
Man, I know there's a guy who's been calling himself champ. I mean, what guy just gives up his belt because somebody else made it home? Daddy's home, DC. Prove to the fans you're a champ. Come get a taste. I'm here. Get your belt back. He'll be waiting right here.
Congratulations, Jon Jones. Jon Jones!
Jones, ladies and gentlemen.